The left-hand one was your before, and the right-hand one was after. If we look at these two setups, there's if you see on the left-hand one now, you sort of set up, there's that sort of shuffle back from the golf ball. You just got too far from the ball. And what that will do, it'll put tension up in the shoulders there. You'll be stretching out with your arms. And the arms and the club are almost in a straight line, which is very sort of conducive to the golf club being under your life and holding it like that. Yeah. Okay, left arm and club one on one. What we're trying to do is get more of an angle here. So you grip it in the fingers, so you've got your left arm going down and the club now going out. Bit of an angle. You could get a little bit more, but that for me is okay. I wouldn't try and go too much too soon, because it just feels so awkward that you wouldn't feel comfortable. Okay, so it's get in that position where the club sits across the joint of your fingers and through the end part of the finger there, in that position, nice and secure and nice and loose. You could see when I said you let go of the club with your left hand went and did this, like a real locked position on a 90-degree angle. Every finger and thumb in your hand was just completely locked solid, no movement and tension around here. That's going to go up your arm and then get yourself in a position where the whole left side of your body is going to be locked. And then trying to move and create speed when you are locked is just less impossible, to be fair. Yeah. You'll get away with sort of a bit of muscle power and sort of hitting the ball. And every now and then when the ball's teed up on a nice tee or on a bit of nice grass, you kind of get away and you go, I got it. And it's a bit more, I won't say luck than judgment, but the game is being a lot harder played from that position, okay? Yeah. So when you came back to the goal, because you were stretching for the golf ball now and you couldn't quite reach the goal ball as you came back down, as you came back to the golf ball, you can see the golf ball now striking right off the end of the golf club there, barely making contact with the face. On a couple of occasions you were a little bit further to this way and the ball just shot off the side there. Just a glancing blow or a flick of the club on the end there, okay? What we're trying to do now is getting in that better setup, so the only focus now for you is actually just about how you stand to the ball. So there's a few things you can go to in terms of the order we said. Number one, put the club down next to the golf ball. Get him correct before your feet and everything else even gets set. Just put the club down next to the ball with just your left arm hanging down as you did there, okay? Yeah, exactly. A small little gap between there, okay? Put your left hand on then with the club in the fingers as we showed you, where you feel almost a tension come out of your left arm. Produce your right hand to the club and then you set your feet around. That's like an order of play. And if you do that when you go to the range next time, if I said to you success would be standing to the ball, if you get 50 balls for example, if you stand to the golf ball 50 times the same position, there's a pretty good chance you're going to hit 40, 45 reasonable shots. There'll be a few bad ones in there, that's a given, okay? But if the percentage-wise of your good shots is higher, your consistency is going to get a lot better, then you're going to start progressing. If you're setting up to the golf ball in a different position every single time, you're just going to react to the previous shot. So if you're too far from the ball and you catch the end of the club, for example, it scoots off to the side there, then the next one you might stand closer just by chance, there's no order, and then react to go further and you catch the back end of the golf club, it shoots off to the left there. And your last two shots have gone 45 degree or 90 degree different. Where do you aim now? What are you doing? You're all over the place with your shots there, okay? So trying to get a disciplined sequence.
Since I've done that.
Oh, God, yeah, exactly. Well, you're right. The thing is, anything we do, if you think about even just like driving a car, eating your dinner, on a laptop, whatever it may be, and again, in terms of like anything sort of like your hands in it, if you're trying to hit some over there somewhere, you haven't got much power in your arms up there, have you? You've got much more strength with your arms into your body, nice and close. You can get the power there, inch punch, everything's down, get the speed and the power. So some similarities there, okay? So arms are going to be down, club's going to be out there in a slight angle, and then from there, I've got to say, for the first time of playing golf, or the first time you play golf mainly, okay, club goes back, okay, nice little waggle there, club goes back in a very good position there, nicely on line with the camera here, which is great, so sort of on line with your toes, perfect, okay, nice hinge of the wrist, the club's now pointing at the golf ball, very, very good again, club then comes back down that line with that blue line, you can see the club's tracking down there, lovely, back down on your toe line, good strike of the golf ball, good turn through. There's a lot of good there, and I think the fact of the part of the martial arts there, that movement and the speed is available if we set up better. If you set up with a poor left hand grip, stretching for the ball, trying to hit the ball out of there, you're going to very sort of cap where your potential will get to. And I think again, if we can now, as you said before, I've got bad habits. You haven't got bad habits, you've got faults. Faults can be changed. To change a bad habit, and what would happen is, because you can swing a golf club quite well, you can see that. If you carried on doing this movement on the left-hand side, stretching for the ball, and you spent 3 weeks or whatever, 4 weeks on the driving, you would get better. Yeah. But you would get better just by compensation.
And you say you get tired.
Oh, your hands are.
I played 9 in Mallorca on Monday. Yeah. Full course. I said the fella, he's a good friend. I said, take him golf.
Brilliant.
I'll take you on Monday. He said, we only did 9.
Yeah.
Hilly course, when I relaxed more with the driver when there was an obstacle like water, and I've got to get past it. And I said to myself, just relax. Ironically, the shots where they were just fairway all the way through, maybe a bit of long grass and then fairway.
Of course,
those are the ones I duffed.
Yeah, because you're all very tense.
I thought, come on, just get past it. Forget about the water. Forget about the dip. Forget about the tree. Don't just aim and just relax and send it through. And I actually drove 220 with a wood.
Yeah, very good.
And it's cleared this really big water. Bit of a course. But it's a bit daunting playing a big course.
Of course,
massive.
To be fair,
we would have done pitch and putt a couple of weeks ago.
That sort of comparison would be to, I mean, you said you just started playing golf on a bit of pitch and putt. To go on a full golf course, even if it's only 9 holes, that'd be like me going to have a bout with a black belt. I'd start with a white belt or whatever the lowest level would be, and you build up through it.
Par 4, I did in a 5. I was so thrilled. I was so thrilled.
But that's the thing. But that's the addiction. You say you get that, and you're like, come on, I want more of that. And then
tighten up a bit.
Yeah, exactly. And then always and different expectations are obviously changed.
So is there anything I should do with a driver that's differently to this?
Nothing really. To be honest with you, I would say when we first get people to start coaching, think of the driver as being like your black belt. You kind of build up to that. You've seen how tight the driver is. Okay, if you can learn, you kind of learn with. If you ever fight them with knives and stuff, you learn with rubber knives.
But
it's a lot longer.
Is like another 6 inches.
Exactly, at least it's a lot longer. It's a smaller loft or less lofted club.
I don't use it.
To be honest with you,
do I stand further?
You would stand further from the ball, but not further from the club. Your arms are still hanging down from your shoulders. A lot of still the same. Yeah, exactly. All the grip would still be the same. Just your distance from the ball. But as the golf ball gets further from you, the ability to strike that golf ball becomes a lot harder. Hence why you always start anything you're learning. You tend to start on the slower cars, the softer. Everything's a lot easier and less. That seems probably a little bit too high, to be fair, but we'll learn in a second. But always build up to the longer full shots. Your club head speed is going to be 25 mile an hour plus. The shaft's 7 inches longer. There's a lot that can go wrong, you see. So, okay. Does that kind of make sense with those swings, though, David? Yeah. Good stuff. Excellent. Right.